JC Latham.
He would have been the next guy, yeah.
Yeah, he was my number 6 as well. He's been mocked anywhere. I saw someone had him go to number 5 at one point, which I thought was definitely very rich. But he's an absolute bulldozer of a tackle. Played on that right side for Alabama. He's generally a pretty good pass protector as well, but he can be beaten on the inside a little bit easily for me. He appears to be a bit more reactive than proactive. So we talked about partner being proactive. I think Latham waits to see what's happening and reacts a little bit, and that can sometimes lead to him being caught out. He can lunge a little bit in run blocks, but he's going to be an absolute mauler for somebody who wants to get him moving. He picks up the head of steam. He's like an absolute steam train, bulldozing his way through people. I think he's going to be a first rounder as well.
Yeah, he's an absolute unit. He's 6'6", 335, just a prototype, mammoth of a player, physically gifted. He wins mostly with his strength, significantly in his lower body, I would say. Strong anchor, very difficult to get around. Strong hands as well. I think there's a lot there to like. Grippy, smooth athlete, can stick his feet in the ground to create leverage. My problem with Latham was more that he needs to become technically refined. I didn't find him overly flexible, surprisingly. And he loses against speed round the edge. And as we've spoken about with some of these other guys, he needs to play with his head up more. You cannot be looking at your feet at any point when you're a tackle. It means that he loses awareness, and rushers can cross his face too often at times. Holding penalties galore on tape, and he consistently false starts as well.
Yeah, he's got a load of penalties.
To me, it just smells like he plays panicked at times, and there's some lack of explosiveness out of the snap. And like you said, Stu, reactiveness. I don't think there's any anticipation to his game. If that's how you want to play the game, that's okay, but you need to have counter moves in your arsenal, and I didn't see an awful lot there. But he's still the sixth best tackle for me in this class, because the traits are just are on point, but there were just a lot more weaknesses to his game compared to some of the others, which I wasn't necessarily a fan of. But yeah, I agree. I think he'll go in the first round too.